meters. They're all set. And away they go from the 1400 meter marker. Not a bad start for them. Makachev is the early leader. Teatro's in the yellow colors, just on the outside, looking for the lead. Funky Music is wider out on the track. They followed by Golden Link, the green cap on the fence. Slings and Arrows is racing between runners, and Pembroke, three off the rail, the pink and white stripes. Then came Inherit the Rain, Narcos in the middle, and outside of that is Idita in the blue. Then came Ubasika racing 8 lengths off the leader across the inside rail. Barcelona gets up in between runners, and Laguna Verde races out at the end of the field. They race there 12 lengths off the leader, and they're going a nice pace out front. Funky Music leads the way, got it by a length and a half. On the outside, Teatro races second. Makachev is in third at the fence. They followed further back in the field by Slings and Arrows, one off the rail, the white headgear with Golden Link along that one's inside. Further back is Inherit the Rain, then Pembroke. They got 6 to make up. Top of the lane, 400 to go. Funky Music in the centre, led them in, tackled on the outside by Teatro. Then came Makachev further back. Slings and Arrows on the outside, running on. Golden Link on the far side, also getting into it. It's Golden Link now with 200 to go. Makachev's also motoring home between runners. On the outside, Slings and Arrows, it's Golden Link. Makachev on the outside, Slings and Arrows, Golden Link won it. Second is tight, Makachev and Slings and Arrows. Then came Inherit the Rain, further back Funky Music and Teatro. Number 6, Golden Link, the left-hand side, the green cap comes through to pick it up. Makachev is right there. Slings and Arrows, the white headgear, 3 off the right-hand side, running a cracker, and Makachev's running all over the place. Knocked into Teatro, and it also inconvenienced Funky Music in the end, but it goes the way of Golden Link. For Sharon Kotzen, owned by Mrs. KB Larson, GM Kotzen and Mrs. S.B. Kotzen, for a third time in the winner's box from 10 starts, bred by the Shrigor stud nominee Mrs. S. Hatting. Well done to all the winning connections, 6-9-5-2. That's how they cross the line.
Welcome back, and the horse with the most improvement or scope for improvement in his career is the youngster Golden Link. He comes out the son of Golden Standard once again for the Sharon Kotzen stable. She's always said, rate this horse a little bit, and we can see why. Well ridden by Chase this afternoon as well. AK is with me. He's collecting for Lico, the 1,500 Rand, courtesy of World Sports Betting. Much appreciated by all, and I'm sure Lico's going to spend this wisely. It's the end of the month. Why not? Tell him well done.
Yes, good.
Thanks very much, AK. Just Chase back in the winner's box again this afternoon. He's had a day with a couple of nice rides, and he's really bringing them home accordingly as well. Golden Link is a horse that's definitely for us on the up. You know the horse well as well. And competitive race here, but the youngest horse taking on seasoned campaigners, and we like what we see. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Listen, but I had the run of the race. I was in a beautiful position. The race went smooth. They came in at the end, but he fought on beautifully, so it was a win for the merit.
Yeah, look, I mean, talking about merit, he's got a high rating already. He's a merit rated 100. I was saying to Nadine off air, we're looking for these young horses in the Eastern Cape to come through to follow for the season. He is that type of horse?
Definitely a horse you can follow through against his own company, and even against the old horse you see he's competitive.
Yeah.
He can only improve, but Sharon Kotzen's done a good job because he was battling with the breathing, and they've sorted it out. So well done to them, and thanks for the opportunity.
Well, keep up the good work. Well done to you.
Thank you. Well done to our sponsors.
There we go. Sponsors of Chase. Nadine back in the winner's box. Yes, Sharon Kotzen. Now, we smile about this one because I actually visited the stable last time out as well, and I said very well done to her and to Greg and the entire team behind sorting out an issue. But Sharon, I just want to say to the viewers out there, I've obviously known you for a long time as well, and when you did an interview with Nadine about this horse some time back, I'll never forget, I wrote it down as well, you said, I actually rate him. Now, when Sharon Kotzen says, I rate him, that's pencil in, horse to follow. Well done to you.
Thanks very much. As I mentioned before, I'd like to say a big thanks to Glenn. As every so often he hands me one to get on with, and this was one that was, brought up at his farm.
Plenty meat on the bone.
I tell you what. And he's done absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah.
A big congratulations to my husband Greg and to Kerwin, whose colours it runs in. They're very lucky colours, those. Those are the ones that Pedro had.
Yes.
So, you know, it's very nice to have him as a partner in the horse as well. And I'd just like to say a very big thanks to my sponsor, World Sports Betting.
All right, now we're racing on Polly for the next 2 months. Do you give him ease up for a little bit, or have you got a plan for him?
I think he's done really well on the Polly. You know, it doesn't matter which surface he runs on.
Okay.
We have to wait and see what races come up. You know, when they start getting into the higher merit ratings, there's not much for them. So we'll have a look at the program and see where they are up and coming up. You know, if there's one too far ahead, then he'll have a bit of a break. If not, well, then we'll just ease up a bit, freshen him up and take him into the next one. And we'll take it race by race.
Well done, Sharon.
Thanks very much, and a big thanks to my team.
All right, and your sponsors, World Sports Betting. So let's get Gregory Kotson in the box here, and he's not allowed to talk on air with the phone in his hand. Don't you know the rules, Greg?
What's that? This is the other part owner sending a voice clip.
All right,
I was going to give his comments, but yeah.
All right, well, they must just wait, because Greg, you're part of this as well. And I tell you what, you know, when you look at a horse like this, both Nadine and I turned and looked at each other last time and thought, here's a horse to follow. And you part owner, apart from being part of the stable, actually, I think it's exciting times ahead.
No, it really is, Neil, really is. Thanks very much. You know, this was a real step up because, you know, the older horses and carrying the weight and taking up to 100 merit rating already. So, yeah, I'm really excited about this, and hopefully he can just carry on from here. Well done to Sharon and the whole team, Megan and Malabongwe. They've done a lot of work behind with this horse and got it sorted out. Thanks to the vet that came up from Cape Town. He told Sharon what to do and got it all sorted. To my partner, Kerwin. Always said these colours are very lucky. He just sent me a voice clip now. That's what I was listening to. So he's super excited, but he couldn't be here. But yeah, thanks to Glenn, thanks to Woodhill, thanks to Kriegostad. This was actually bred by them, but raised on Woodhill. And to Glenn for giving it to us. So yeah, very nice. He was trying to call me. I said, hang on, boy, I'm just busy doing the interviews. So Glenn, Kathy, the whole Woodhill team, thanks very much. And thanks to all our owners. Thanks for all the support.
Well done, Greg. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
There we go. That's Greg Kotson, Sharon Kotson. They all team up this afternoon. Chase Machine in the hands. Golden Link won easily, as far as I'm concerned. If you look at it, you see how much horse there was still left at the finish line. Take nothing away from Makachev. That was around a cracking second, and the third placed horse as well. I think it was number 5. So, yep, Golden Link, pencil it in. Got a long year ahead of us. This one we'll see in Touchwood, some of the features.